Because how long have y'all seen
Welcome to the vlog. It's been a while. It's for real been a while. I did just post a video, but it was like from like early January, and I still have our Vegas trip to post, which was still like early January.
Gosh.
So we haven't seen y'all in like a month or so. But yeah, that's life for you. I know I say this every video, but I really am trying to get back on our once a week schedule. But somehow I got behind on videos, and when I get behind on videos, I get a little like, what's the word?
I don't know the word, but it's almost like she gets anxiety and
I'm just like,
I
can't even like fast. I have to like really sit down and be like, okay,
focus.
Get these videos out.
She gets my ADHD.
Also, like, we didn't really film an intro like I wanted to when we went to Vegas. I wanted to redo our intro for the year, and we didn't because of all of the things. So when we came back, I was like, oh, we have no intro. I can't post videos. And I let that be my excuse for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I was finally like, you know what? I'm just going to make some simple, generic intro until we can figure it out so I can get these videos posted. So here we are. We're back. Getting back on track. I do still have one more video to edit and post, but it doesn't matter because what's important is it's Valentine's weekend and we are going on a road trip.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so excited for real though. Like my insides are jumping up and down. I'm so ready for this.
Yes, so we're about to do a small portion of Route 66. Basically, we are going to drive up to Oklahoma City right now. Actually, we're getting ready to leave and spend the night there and basically start the Route 66 trip from Oklahoma City. So we will go across like this if you know how Route 66 runs. We're going to start in Oklahoma, come through the top northern part of Texas into New Mexico, and we're going to end in Arizona, which we picked Flagstaff. So Flagstaff is our last spot, and then we're just going to come straight home. We figured this would be a really good way to reconnect for Valentine's Day, something cool to do, and we haven't done like a road trip thus far since we've been together. We've traveled quite a bit, but we haven't really taken any road trips per se. So
not over 4 hours.
This is our first one,
and it's our first Valentine's Day as a married couple.
It is. I forgot all about that.
So that's special.
So yeah, a lot of times you will notice on our channel, we buy each other stuff throughout the year all the time. It's not even like a second thought. If I just see something that I think she should have or she wants, then I get it for her. You can see if it's mine. I don't know. It's probably one of our parents. But for days like Valentine's and birthdays and stuff like that, we really love experiences and memories and all that kind of stuff. So gifts are not a huge priority in this house. That's all I'm saying. For Christmas, we do like to like get each other stuff. It's not. I'm not saying we don't get anything, but it's not our focus. So we like usually will say, like, what's our Christmas deal this year? Are we going to do gifts? Are we going to do a trip? Are we going to have a budget? Because it's not really about the gifts for us. We would much rather spend the time together creating new memories. Right. And I'm sorry, my arm is like dying here.
Oh, here, you want me?
And so yeah, that's why we decided for Valentine's Day. I mean, to each his own. I'm not judging anyone who goes all out on this day, but this is what we choose to do. This is what works for us. So we didn't get each other anything, and this is kind of our gift to each other to go on this trip and kind of digress from life, reconnect, see some really great things. And it's Black History Month, so we're going to be checking out a couple of
historical
things.
Spots.
Yeah, so we'll explain all that more when we get to those spots, because if I stand here and tell you our whole agenda,
we'll be wasted, and it's fine.
We'll be leaving out of here in like an hour, so we don't have time for that.
Go.
But we just wanted to open up the vlog, let you know, you guys, we are about to hit the road to get our kicks on Route 66. Yes. Woo. Oh, but let me tell y'all, we packed food. Oh yeah, we're always down for the food. We did go ahead and pack last night because we had to work today, and we wanted to leave like quickly after work. So here's our stuff for is it 5 days? 5-day road trip, guys. So blankets, obviously pillows, stuff like that. Clothes, this is kind of what's in the backpacks in this very small suitcase. All the camera equipment is in this bag. And y'all, this is kind of trifling. Not really, but kind of. I hate using plastic. I hate traveling with like grocery bags and stuff like this. But our storage, it is like, I don't even know the word for it. Hot mess. Let's just use hot mess.
They know.
And
I made a vow on camera I wasn't going in there.
We have 1,001, and I do literally mean 1,001 different tote bags from festivals, events, and every time we go somewhere, get a freaking tote bag. But they're all in the storage.
And nobody's going in there.
And I just couldn't do it last night, so I was like, Fiesta grocery bag it is. Because I just can't.
And our suitcase is huge.
Yeah, well, our suitcase that we, like, fly with is, like, at my waist, and that's ridiculous. We don't need all of that. Yeah. So that's why we're just taking the backpacks and our our smallest, like, carry-on. So we're going to go ahead and get all of this loaded up into the truck and get on the road while we try to utilize as much as this daylight that is left for the day. It's about 5:12. I really wanted to be out of here, like, a half hour ago, but
I just got here.
Such is life. And sometimes you cannot direct traffic, so, you know, just do what you can. But we're not on anyone's time. We just need to be back here by Monday so we can do what we want, go at our own pace. This is kind of our own agenda. We don't have anything lined up at these destinations. We're just going to be, like, exploring. So we don't have to rush and get somewhere by 2 for a tour or something like that. This is all, like, self-directed. So we have an itinerary. We have directions. And we're just going to go with it. And hopefully it turns out to just be like this amazing, amazing road trip. And I know it will. So let me stop ranting on and blabbing and let's get going.
The next day.
Good morning. It's kind of windy, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I am opening up this vlog in front of a replica of the Liberty Bell.
And happy Valentine's Day to you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's super windy and it's cold here. We are in Oklahoma City, getting ready to start our Route 66 route. We've been up for a few hours, but we've been kind of like just driving around. We had a hard time finding something we were looking for, so we decided to come to this history center right here. Figured A, we could learn something, and B, they might could tell us where to find what we're looking for. So
exactly.
We probably will come back to y'all when we get to that point, but we just thought we'd open up the vlog here because it's so pretty.
Say hello, hello,
and happy Valentine's Day.
And it's our first
Valentine's
Day.
And it's day one of the road trip, technically. We got here late last night, which is why we didn't vlog anymore. Because we got here like after 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, and then we didn't go to bed till like 3. So yeah, it was really nothing to vlog. It was just like we got food and then we went to bed. But good morning, welcome to the vlog. Happy Valentine's Day, all of the things. Day one of the road trip of Route 66, and we'll see you guys in a bit. child, infant, child, infant. This says infant. Hey guys!
Hi!
It's really cold. You wouldn't tell looking at my wife because she doesn't have on a coat or anything, but it's really cold. I have on gloves and a hood, you know. It's like freezing out here. The sun is out and it's beautiful, but it is freezing.
It's a little chilly.
She's just insane. But anywho, checking in with y'all along Route 666. We're at Fort Reno, and we came here because you can kind of tour how the military base was, and hopefully I've inserted some clips before this, but it's really awesome. And right now we're in this really cool cemetery. I don't know if cool and cemetery are supposed to be in the same sentence, but I think cemeteries are kind of cool. But we've discovered there's a lot of infants and children that were obviously casualties of some sort of war, and there's a whole back part where there's nothing but German and Italian soldiers buried there. So it just, I love history in any form, so I'm just soaking it all in. But yeah, this has been really awesome to see, like the barracks, the old commissary. This is now the headquarters, or some part of the headquarters for USDA, which is the testing for beef. So they're operating over here in some of the buildings, but for the most part you can travel around the military base of what it was, and the buildings are still intact, so it's really, really cool.
And she'll insert some pictures somewhere about
somewhere here or there. Alright y'all, well, we just wanted to check in with y'all. We're gonna head on to our next stop, and I am freezing, so I'm gonna get in the truck.
Later.